If you really want to become more productive, I think the first thing to understand is that productivity is not just about doing more things. A lot of people think being productive means filling your day with tasks, pushing harder, and staying busy all the time. But in real life, that usually just leads to burnout, inconsistency, and the feeling that you're constantly trying to catch up. For me, becoming more productive started making sense when I stopped focusing only on output and started paying more attention to patterns. I started noticing when I had the most energy, what kinds of habits actually helped me stay steady, and what situations kept pulling me off track. That changed everything, because productivity became less about forcing myself and more about understanding how I actually work. I also think consistency matters more than intensity. Doing a little bit in a way that fits your life is usually better than trying to do everything perfectly for 3 days and then burning out. A lot of people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they build systems they can't realistically maintain. Another big thing is reflection. Most people plan, track, and move on, but they don't really stop to ask what's actually working. If something keeps breaking down, there's usually a reason, and if you don't understand that reason, you just repeat the same cycle again and again. That's actually why Modigrad stood out to me. It helped me think about productivity in a more useful way. Not just as a checklist, but as something connected to behavior, consistency, and self-awareness. What I liked was that it didn't just help me log habits, it helped me notice my patterns, reflect a bit more, and understand where my rhythm was improving or falling apart. And honestly, that made productivity feel a lot more realistic for me. Less pressure, less noise, and more clarity. So if you want to become more productive, I'd say don't just focus on doing more, focus on understanding yourself better. That's the shift that made the biggest difference for me, and that's also why Modigrad felt genuinely useful.